purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces all the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walking to our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces all the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear as Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces all the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear as Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams.
There you go. Hello, ScrappyShak fans. It is Goblin. I hope you are not expecting me to give you the cheerful greeting that Melanie normally would, because I can't pull it off. They call me Goblin for a reason. But good morning. All right, I have some announcements for you, and then April is going to show you our new products. First of all, our dear Melanie is not here. Her husband has been ailing and is in the hospital right now. So if you would say a prayer. Roger is a Vietnam vet and just an all-around kind of nice guy. And we are certainly hoping he has a speedy and full recovery. I want to remind you about some of our events that we have coming up. First of all, we have an Indigo Blue magazine class today. April and Teresa are going to be showing you.
Oh, good job.
Thanks. They're going to be showing you how to take them. Okay, so the Indigo Blue magazine, if you've never seen it, and I don't have one with me right this second, it's okay. Yep. It comes in a box, and so it's got the magazine. And then it comes with stencils and stamps and a die cut or two.
There's one stencil, 4 die cuts in this one, and then a whole big 8.5 by 11 page of stamps.
So anyway, what they're going to do in the class is show you how to use all of the goods. And the magazine comes with ideas and pictures and step-by-step instructions that you get to take home with you. And you get to take home the stamps, the dies, the stencil, the whole 9 yards. So even after the class, you get to continue using that. And one of the cool things about the paper, about the magazine, is in the center section, there is some paper that you can use for scrapbooking, card making, etc. And it's really pretty. So if you are available this afternoon at 2, come by and take that class. Next up is a Bob Ross painting class next Saturday, November 1st at 11 o'clock. Ann Hope is a certified Bob Ross instructor, and she will be here to teach you. I think it's a cardinal that they're painting.
Yes.
You know, because tis the season, right? Additionally, we have the Spring Forward retreat coming up in early March. Now, we are currently suffering a little computer glitch that tells you that there aren't tickets available and that registration is closed. That is not the case. So if you're getting that message on your computer, which I think you will, just call the store and I can register you. Have your credit card ready. I can register you on the computer and get you in there. We do have slots for that. I tried really hard to fix the glitch yesterday and I can't figure out what the problem is. So we're working on it. And then of course there is our August retreat next year in August. That's a big 4-day weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Unicoi State Park and Lodge, with a special guest that I don't even think we know who it is yet. But
we don't.
We're working on it. All right. Then I have a reminder for you that this week, Monday, October 27th, is the last Monday that we will be open for the time being. Okay. We're going to close on Mondays and we're already closed on Tuesday, Wednesday. So for the time being, November, December, and the foreseeable future, ScrappyShak will be open on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 10 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and Sundays from noon to 5. So, of course, you can always order online on our days that we're closed. But if you want to come in, that is when we will be open. Okay. Before we get started, I want to kind of explain the sale to you right now. So we're going to have our regular weekend sale, and it's going to be Spray Away 20. And we're going to talk to you about some sprays and using sprays with stencils. But what's happening now is our week-long sale this week was 30% off the whole store, with a few exceptions. No large machines, no sweet petunia products, and some of those things that we're just not allowed to put on sale without special permission. So if you shop today, you won't need to use the coupon because the 30% off sale will override the 20%. You don't get both. But if you're shopping on Sunday because you're watching this video later in the week, later today or early Sunday morning or whatever, then you can still get the 20% off of the sprays, the stencils, and the items in the new product showcase. Okay. So the theme is shop Saturday if you can. And if not, those 3 sets of items, the sprays, the stencils, and the new product showcase, will still be 20% off on Sunday. And then we have a new sale starting Monday. Okay. I think that's it for me.
That's it?
I
My
think
turn?
so. Your turn.
Okie dokie. Let me switch the
Time
camera.
to show those new products. Oh, some good stuff today. Although I have to say it was so good that it arrived at the store and some of it almost immediately sold out. So we're showing you pieces and parts today, and we'll have more of this stuff next week.
Ooh. So we had a special request to order some of these little memento dewdrops. Rich Cocoa is the only one that has come in so far. We have the Tuxedo Black on order, and they are $4.29. And then we got some clear Wink Castella back in $7. Love this stuff. And then we were asked for embossing pens. Tim no longer has his, so we are going to try Nuvo Clear Mark embossing pen, and this one is $3.49. But the stuff I'm excited about,
Here she goes.
starts with a stencil. Ooh, look at that stencil. All those circles. How much fun is that? And this is $5.39. By the way, the name of this Stamperia set is Furry Friends. Furry Friends! But I'm not showing it yet. I'm going to show you the stencils first because I'm cruel. Look at that stencil. How much fun is that?
Now that one is almost sold out, but we're expecting some more next week. We do have the one in April's hand still. So first person on
We have
draw
this one? And we have like 20 of these. We ordered 9. Somehow we got 25.
We
We
got,
don't know.
that was a shipment accident.
But we'll take it. All right. And sorry, guys, but this is what we have left of the Furry Friends. So if you want it, let us know so we make sure we order enough.
We do have some on order, but we can change the number if we need to.
And, you know, Big Barbie's favorite thing is for us to open it. Look at how pretty that is. If you are an animal lover, this is for you.
You gotta put it down farther so you
Oh,
can
sorry.
see the page.
This is for us. You know I have it. Look at these guys. There's some flitterbys and some birds and some pups. My cute face is legendary. Isn't that true?
And it's a fun color combination, the burgundy and sort of, like, I'm going to call it burgundy and mint.
Well, it's actually got some selfish patina in it too.
Yeah.
But, you know, that goes with like everything.
Truth.
Look at that. Ooh-wee. Should I show them the 8x8? I have one in the junk journal. Oh, by the way, this is $14.99.
Why not?
Okay, before I show you my paper, I'll show you the card collection, which is
Is it out?
yeah, it's right here under you. So this card collection, I have looked online because I'm nosy and I want to know what everybody else is doing, is sold out. So we will have it though. Look at how cute they are.
We've got this one right now, right?
Yeah, I think we have 2 left of this.
Okay. And then we have a couple on order.
Yes. And so you think you have to use them as cards? Yeah, don't. I fussy cut them. Fussy cutted this little guy. I'll show you in a bit. Look at how cute they are. And that face is priceless. That's what my cat's face looks like.
Well, I think they would be fun journaling spots if you put them in a pocket.
Oh,
of a
absolutely.
journal.
So
you've got just enough blank space on it.
yes, there is. Too bad you don't have all of them open up so that you could still see their cute little faces. And you get 7 cards, 5 tags, 1 bookmark, and these are $12.49. And then
So this we're already out of, but we have more on order. It came in, it sold out. Like, it was crazy.
yeah. So if you love this and want this, hit us up, let us know so we make sure we order enough. But look at them. We'll skip that. And don't you love the house? It's crooked and fun. I think that's a great background page. Melanie, am I doing a good job showing?
Oh, is she on?
I don't know. I'm assuming. Or she'll watch later.
Yeah, I don't see it.
But look at that. That's a great journaling page too. You could even tear it up and make several little journaling spots in your book.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look at that. See, I cut it up. But these are great. Unique. That is every animal. They are uniquely individual. Just like people. All right. And that is all there is to that. Now we'll go back to Barbie to show you what is back in stock. Oh, hey, because that was quick. Ooh. You want me to show the junk journal too?
Sure. I'll go ahead and do this since I'm up. All right. So listen, here's a couple items we haven't had in a while. So they will not be on the 20% off sale on Sunday, but they are on the 30% off sale today, 30% off store wide. So Tim Holtz Cello sticker tape. We had a customer contact us and ask us if we could get it. And so we ordered a couple extras. So there are some of those available. This Seth Apter diamond die has been, it's called Diamond District. It's been sold out for a hot minute and it is back. Yeah, pretty much. It's back. So we got a couple of those. And then the Sizzix Studio, which, okay, so this guy's has had a packaging change and a name change. So nowadays they're calling it the registration press tool because, you know, that lid closes down and it presses your stamp down and, you know, holds your stencil in place. But it's what we used to call the stencil and stamp tool. And the original one was that sort of minty green color. But if you never got that, this is a great tool for working with your stencils. All right. And April's going to show you the junk journal. Again, junk journal is something we don't have right this second, but we are getting more. They are on order.
And I believe these are $29.99.
But we'll put them back on the sale again next week since they're not available to you this week.
I don't want to lie to you what the 8x8 paper was, the price on that. But here is the junk journal. So it has paper to make cards, backgrounds. You've got paper for tags. Then you have some stickers. And I've punched out some things. So you can punch these out and they have backs and fronts. So it depends on what you want to see. Those are more punch outs.
Can you go back to the first punch outs real quick?
Yes, of course.
What I want to point out about the punch outs that's kind of cool. All right, like take this dog, for example. When you've got, so he is facing the right. He's facing my right hand right now. But when I turn the page, if I use this view of him, he's facing the left. So when you're creating your projects and you want a particular person or animal or whatever to be facing one way or the other, because it looks better on your project that way, the punch outs are really good for that. Oh, because they're flexible.
Yes. And they're just stinking cute.
They are.
Look at the flowers. They're so quirky. And then another great background page. And another one. Oh, I've gotten some stickers off of this page. Can you tell? I just love the colors too.
Wait till she shows you the book she's working on.
And mornings. It is a soft promise. Look at those punch outs too. Nope, that's one page. And then this one's really cool because it has words on this side of the signs, but that side, you can write whatever you want. So if you want the box, but you don't want the words, just flip it over. I love this. See, I used some. So the junk journal has 8 double-faced pages, 4 pages of adhesive stickers, and 4 double-faced pages of cutouts. And then I'm going to demo after I show you my book. So here is the first page. That cat.
And there's the crossword puzzle.
Yep. Cat's too good for it, though. And then we have this one. And you can see there's stenciling back here. There's stenciling here. There's stenciling here in the background. And then I used the same color to stencil over top. And then I stenciled again with some texture paste. And then I love this page. That cat is a bad cat. Bad cat. Then we get this. And then this is where I am. But that's not what I'm going to show you. Because we are showing you sprays. So we will start with this big giant spray. Or, I'm sorry, stencil. And I've decided blues and greens are good today. And salvage patina is my favorite. So we're going to go with it.
Ooh, I think that's Diane's favorite too.
All right, so I just have it laying on top. There's nothing holding it, and then you just spray. And then you can take another color and maybe make it spray first. Spray. And then if you don't like that your patina went away, you get that one back out. That one was not patina. This one is. Then you take it off. Maybe if I can grab it. And that is what we have, friends. But if you want more, you could always do more. So you could spray this, or you could use an ink pad, which I think I'm going to do. Because I really like those colors that are already in the background, and I don't want to totally cover them up. So we will just figure out where I want this.
Because if you sprayed at this point, it would go over the edge of the stencil as well. And here you're
I wanted a little more
it.
control.
Ah, cool.
Yes, and then you just kind of put your things where you want them.
I have the coolest job because I get to watch April work.
That's true. For those of you coming to Craftmas, I did Barbie's work for her class. You're welcome.
I didn't mean that kind of work. I meant your creativity work.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, April put my class together for me.
Isn't that fun? I think it's fun. Then if you want a different look, flip it over. And let's do it again. With different colors. Can you tell some of these are new? I go through them fast. I use these on just about everything.
Oh, nice.
And then for fun, let's see if we get to do this. That'd be cool on the same page. Oh yeah, look at that.
Nice.
So that is what I have for you, my friends. A mess. And if you're not getting messy, you're not doing it right.
All right, so I'm going to come in and demo even more of a mess for you.
Sorry,
All
I
right.
left you a mess.
So I have this, I have to tell you a story. It's not really a story. It's what's going on. So what's going on is this. We keep coming up with ideas, or, we'll see an idea on somebody else's video, and, we'll come in and we'll show each other. We'll be like, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that? So at the beginning of the week, I swear on Monday, we had a million sprays in the store, and we're like, oh, we gotta sell these sprays, right? So we started playing with the sprays, but we had a group of people here helping us do inventory, And so they saw what we were doing and they started buying the sprays because, hey, it's 30% off this week. And why not stock up? So they start buying all the sprays. And now that I'm offering you this 30% off sprays, we have very few sprays left. But I mean, we have enough to make it worth your while and get on and take a look. And we do have more coming in. Yes. But oof. So I'm going to use the same stencil that April was using here at the beginning. And, you know, April says she goes through her sprays very quickly. I still have my original bottles from a couple years ago because I am a stingy brat. And I'm trying to decide, remember which colors I was going to use. All right. So anyway, I'm a stingy brat. So I'm always looking for ways. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do with a spray water bottle.
Say that.
Thank you. I'm always looking for ways to make my product go a little farther. So here is my trick for making sprays go farther on your stencils. I'm going to show you how to get 4 different pages out of one set of spray. So here we go. Step 1. And I'm going to show you a couple variations of this. Step 1 is I'm just going to spray. And I want to actually get on the plastic. Okay. I want to get the corners. I'm not looking to get just the paper. Oh, I meant to use pixie spray. All right. Next version, we're using some pixie spray. Wow. I think this color, what is this? Cracked pistachio is almost out, people. This particular bottle anyway. So I'm going to add a little more pink to make up for where that didn't quite go.
Oh, I love the colors.
And I'm going to try a quick experiment. I'm going to come a little bit far back and I'm going to put just a light, I hope it's going to be just a light dusting of black soot. All right, very light dusting of black soot. So I'm going to leave that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a blank piece of paper and I'm just going to lay it down right on top of this. And it's going to give me the negative of the stencil. And I'm trying to line it up, but certainly I'm not perfect at it. And this paper is actually cut a little bit smaller than the stencil. So it's not going to be a perfect image. Okay. And
it'll be perfect.
All I'm doing is just rubbing my finger over this. And here we go.
Oh, I love it.
That is the negative. Of course, I'm going to trim this white off and all that kind of jazz. So that's all right. And here's where I didn't use the pixie spray, but I should have. So if I wanted a really grungy look, I could use that. If not, you know, I could do the Dina Wakley and tear it up for collage and all that kind of jazz. But there you go. So that's 1 and 2. All right. I still have not sprayed any additional ink. There's not much left on this stencil, but there's more than you think. So I'm going to give it a little spray of water. And here I can either turn it upside down on this paper or I can put the paper on it. I think in this case, I got it a little bit runny. So I'm going to bring the paper to it. And I'm just going to press that down. And I'm going to get one that's got a real watercolor look. All right. So
I like that
well, there's a lot of ink there still, but it is very light there on the sides. And, you know, like if you were doing something where you're trying to do some shading and you wanted to say, oh, this is my source of light over here, and this is why this top part's lighter and this side and bottom are in shade, you know, you could do that. And, or you could cut it up and use the dark part for one and the light part for another thing. All right. And then my last one where I'm going to get my 4th print is this. I'm going to set down a blank piece of paper and set the stencil on top. And I'm just going to take a little corner of a baby wipe and clean my stencil. And so I am just taking the extra, sorry, I moved it, the extra ink that's on here and that's on the sides. And I do have a good bit here on the sides. And I am just rubbing it into the holes and slots. It's a little more challenging on this particular stencil because the slots are so small. So I'm not going to get everything. And I know I've shown you this technique before, but here it is just as a refresher. And so when I'm done here, my stencil is going to be clean pretty much. And I've got this real grungy vibe look if I want to use it. All right. So I've had people ask me, okay, can you do that on a layered stencil? So I'm going to show you on a 2-layered stencil real quick how this would kind of look. Let me switch my colors out. So we're going to do the same 4 steps again, but I'm going to remember my pixie spray this time.
Oh, you even had it.
I did. I have it laying out. Yeah, April's going to have to make fun of me later because it's like literally laying right over here.
I will make fun of her.
Yes, she will.
No more than normal.
True. It would be hard to do more than normal. All right. So, so I've got my pixie spray. We're going to try this time with the seal and not be silly like last time. I swear, sometimes I don't have any brains. And other times I glue things on completely crooked. All right, try again. And it's always about this time where I'm like, why didn't I bring my stamp and stencil tool with me? I don't know.
Well,
because I don't think about it when we're getting ready for demo. All right, so here's how I'm going to
think about it, but then we think about all the other things and forget about the first thing we thought about.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this layer and I'm just going to do squeeze lemonade. I've got squeeze lemonade all over the place. And I'm going to go ahead and get my negative of the squeeze lemonade. Oh, that's a mess. But that's okay. That's okay. I like a mess. I do. I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to take a second and put a little spray on this one. Oh, I sprayed my hand. I'm going to get stuck to the next thing I touch. Everybody run for your life. I know. I'm going to be stuck to some shipping package later on, and I'm going to get mailed away to...
No, you're not. No, you can't go anywhere.
Mail me away. All right, so here, let's see. The first one was squeeze lemonade. This is peacock feathers.
No, it's good.
And of course, you know what I'm hoping for here, right? I'm hoping for maybe a little green combo somehow. But we'll see how that goes. And I'm just going to put this back where it was. And go ahead and get my reverse. Reverse. So.
Oh, that looks cool.
There's my reverse. And of course, these have to be trimmed down. Here's my original. Oh, that is a mess.
I like your reverse better.
Yeah. Oh, I'll do something with it though.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So I've got to talk to you guys about something. Hang on. First, we have to finish our mess. I was making up stuff and entertaining myself in my head this morning. I probably should not share, but maybe I will.
Do it anyway.
Maybe you'll be entertained. Maybe not. All right. So this one, I'm just going to put face down. So the fun thing about doing it face down instead of face up is you can see the colors smishing together while you're...
So fine. I love it.
Yep. Last night I had so much water on one, I was just sitting here squishing it and the water was just like going all over the place underneath. Ooh, some bits of that are better than others.
Yeah, but it looks neat. I'm easily impressed though. I will then take your ideas and steal them for later.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting this one. I see. Well, you probably can't see it, but here you can see the water kind of running underneath. All right. Oh,
that looks like bubbles from underwater.
Bubbles from underwater if the fish is drunk.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the name of that place, that picture. All right, so then there's not much yellow left at all for cleanup here, but I'll go ahead and, I got to clean the stencil anyway, right? So go ahead and get whatever yellow there is into the circle. Really, I'm getting more blue. But there's a little yellow here. And if I actually go around in a circle with the cloth, it gets a little bit more of it. But I'm cleaned up. There's nothing else on this stencil. Except the pixie spray. Okay. We are stuck. So I do have those four very light circles there.
See them.
Yeah, they're definitely there. All right, and then I will clean up this one. And this should give us some darker look. We'll get the ink from the sides first.
Actually, I never thought of cleaning my stencils on top of my face.
Yeah, a lot of times I don't necessarily do it on a like a good piece of paper. I would do it more on.
Yeah, but that'd be fun to do in your junk journals for your backgrounds.
Right. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is destined for junk journal and not something like that's trying to be fancy. So anyway, there we go. My stencils are essentially clean except for getting off that pixie spray. And I've got 4 backgrounds from each spray. So here's my thing. You guys, I've gotten to the point where I never finish anything. And so I was just playing in my brain this morning. I don't know where I was, you know, too tired to accomplish anything serious, but too awake to go back to bed. And so I was thinking, you know, I on the live, a lot of times I end up making these backgrounds, and sometimes I take them home and finish them, and sometimes I don't. So you know how back before the internet and dating apps, they used to have personal ads in the newspaper, and it would be like single white female seeking, you know, what blah 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 whatever. So I'm thinking we need that for crafting, right? So I am a background designer, and what I need is a focal point creator. So BD seeks FPC. And I just need somebody to come finish my stuff for me because I never have time. But that's my crazy brain right now.
FPC?
Background designer seeks focal point creator.
Oh, well, I was thinking you should take your marker there.
Oh, yeah?
And then you should take that last one that you did cleanup on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should outline some of your circles. Like your background circles, and make them pop up.
Oh. So you're thinking I can draw a circle though. And well, that one wasn't terrible.
That's a pretty good circle.
That one wasn't terrible. When I was teaching, I pulled off a couple on the bulletin board that were, or not the bulletin board, but the dry erase board that were fairly impressive. There's a trick to it though. So and focal circles.
See?
Thanks, April.
You're welcome. I helped.
Yes. Okay. So I think that is it for us for today. We're a little bit short, but you know,
we don't have a lot of
use that time to play. Use the extra time and go play with your stuff. And get online and take a look at what spray colors we do have left. Do it quickly though, because we are running low. We all convinced ourselves to buy them this week, and it was kind of rough.
Yeah, so rough.
All right.